What's up, guys? It's Epic Tetsu, and I wanted to do something a little different with the Last Cloudia videos. Something just to add. If you like it, let me know, and if you don't, let me know. So, one time I remember wanting to get an Ark, and I didn't get that Ark. And in these Arks, when you unlock them in the library, you see that there is like lore behind everything. So I thought I might go over some of these here and there because you may not have this Ark but might be interested in the lore, or just don't want to take the time to read it, but maybe you can listen to me read it to you while you do something else. So Phantom Crows is definitely one that I think it's really cool. I enjoyed the event, and my guild is actually called the Phantom Crows. And so we're going to cover that one today. It is rather long, so I'm just going to cover the first two parts, and then if people like it and want to hear the rest, I'll do it. So let's just get into that. So the first part is called The Phantom Crows. In a certain town's small tavern, a young bard sang a curious song about a guild team that existed long ago. This song told the heroic yet tragic tale of the 8 who challenged the god of ruin but were ultimately defeated. Their name? The Phantom Crows. The bard's voice slowly sang a tale of glory and failure, which stirred the soul but had elegiac undertones. It seemed to be a poor fit for the cheerful and lively atmosphere of the tavern, and almost no one listened. The bard, secretly surveying the crowd from under the pulled-down brim of his hat, switched up the melody and finished up his set. When he began to quietly pack up his equipment, still no one seemed to notice him except for one man, who slowly approached him. Not used to getting this kind of attention, the bard spoke with a note of exhaustion. "What is it?" "Sorry, but today's performance is done. It seems that my song didn't quite go over so well." "Huh? What's that? You wish to hear more about the Phantom Crows? Ha! So you didn't want to hear any of my other songs then? A shame. Sorry to let you down once more, but all I know of the Phantom Crows I know from songs. Apart from what I've already sung, I can't really give you any more info. The Phantom Crows were an adventurous guild team that fought against Lucius, the god of ruin. Each member and their leader, Prime Blade Mia, had exceptional abilities, and they managed to cause the army of ruin great losses on many occasions. However, they were a rogues gallery of peculiar characters which led to them being unappreciated in their own time. That's about all I know." "Wait, you want to hear the rest of my song?" "No, I couldn't. It hardly seemed like a crowd pleaser." "I've got it. How about you guarantee my wages for tomorrow night, and I'll play the song for you then. I'm not sure why you're so interested in the Phantom Crows, but if you'll cover my fee, I'll gladly sing for you." "What? You want to hear the rest right now? Sorry, but after tonight's disaster of a performance, I don't think I have it in me to sing any more today, but I'll definitely see you tomorrow." So with the first part of the Phantom Crows lore here, it tells you basically that they fought the god of ruin, Lucius, and it tells you about their main member, Mia, and that they had exceptional abilities. It also indicates that there is this guy who isn't divulged yet, and he's asking about the Phantom Crows. So that's the first part. And we have a bard telling the tale. I guess I'm your bard for tonight. So, Freed and Dian, or Dian. I'm going to call him Dian for now. Probably Dian. Alright, so Freed and Dian. The following evening, as promised, the bard continued singing yesterday's song for the man paying his wages. Below is a summary of the long and emotional tale the bard wove about the Phantom Crows members, Freed and Dian. Steel-axed Freed. More than any other member, Freed is said to have boasted superhuman strength and effortlessly mowed down enemies on the battlefield with his mighty axe. He initially became comrades with Mia in the simplest of ways. She destroyed the bandit group that Freed was the leader of. Freed was captivated by Mia's strength, and from that point on he followed Mia everywhere, often to the annoyance of the existing members. However, his endeavors in the other areas outweighed this, allowing him to carve out a space for himself. Though he often clashed with other members, the member harshest toward him was the sorceress Vela, the group's tactician who was Mia's longest acquaintance. However, Freed himself didn't seem to mind, which made Vela speak even more cruelly. While Freed was incredibly attached to Mia in the end, he laid down his life protecting not Mia, but Vela. On a certain mission, the Phantom Crows failed at their duty, causing massive damage to the city. As the mission's planner, Vela blamed herself and set out to try and solve the problem alone, but ended up in a serious predicament. In order to save her, Fried clove his way through a horde of the God of Ruin's forces. Only Vela returned alive. Asked about his last moments, Vela could only say it was so unlike him while looking up towards the sky and smiling while about to break out into tears. Fried was the first of the Phantom Crows to fall, but without its source of Esprit de Corps, the team would near its end. Tenebrous Blade Dian. Dian's main role was gathering information while nothing is known about his past. He was the only member of the Phantom Crows who joined formally through the guild. Due to his short sword fighting style and his admission directly after Fried, it was rumored that he was an assassin after the bounty on Fried's head. However, if that was the case, he was never known to have acted upon that plan. He was an exceptionally quiet type and often found himself on the same missions as Fried, which only exasperated the rumors. Much like the man's past, what eventually happened to him is a mystery. However, two theories do persist. One theory is that, seeing his chance to claim the bounty, he followed Fried into battle and killed him, thereafter leaving the team. The other theory is that he tracked down Fried in order to save him, and after losing Vela, the two men fought together to the end, as comrades. It is entirely unconfirmed which rumor is true, if the truth lies somewhere entirely different. But it's certain that after the loss of Dian, the Phantom Crows lost their means of evaluating information and often had to depend on what amounted to hearsay. At this point, the bard suddenly made a quick change in tune and ended the song. With an apologetic look on his face, he then approached the suspicious man who had hired him and spoke. "I have to apologize, but that's all I can do for today. If I'm being honest, I didn't expect you to actually show up, and I booked myself at another location." "What is that you say? Do I know anything more about the two I sung of today?" "Unfortunately, no. As I mentioned, they are both said to have died in battle. However, if you are willing to meet again tomorrow, I will tell you the rest of the story, and of course, there will be no charge." So, there will be no charge if you like this video and want to hear more of the story. If you do, let me know, and I will be here tomorrow to finish off the last two parts. And, who's the masked man? Who is the guy listening to this bard paying for the wages? You may already know this if you have the Ark and read it, and if you don't, you may want to know. So if you like this and want to know more and want me to finish this, then let me know in the comments below, and we will do this tomorrow night. And if you want to see more of this, let me know. You guys take care, and we'll see you in the next Last Cloudia video.